Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Amista, and I am here to do some tarot readings for everybody and just to chit chat and kind of get to know some people, catch up with some of the people that I do know, all that kind of good stuff. Happy Saturday evening to all of you. 9:17 p.m. Mountain Time as I start this live stream. Right now, I'm just clearing the cards up. That way we can do our first spread, which is going to have to do with manifestation. What do we want to manifest? So be thinking about what you want to manifest, Ms. Desiree. What would you like to manifest today? This is going to be best advice over the next 24 hours. So be thinking about what you want to manifest, whether it's big or whether it's little, either way. My day was really good. I got to get out in nature a little bit, took a little drive out to the mountains. It was nice. Thank you for asking. How was your day? How has your day been? I found myself a nice piece of Tektite out at one of the rock shops in Ned. I've got it in my pocket right now. So Tektite is like moldavite, except if you get black Tektite, it's not as rare and not as expensive, but it basically does the same thing. So if you're looking for something like moldavite, but on a low budget, that's what you want to get. You want to get Tektite. Or Libyan desert glass, but that's not really on a low budget either. Busy with work and good. I like it. Do you like the work that you do? Boo buddy doo doo doo. All right, we have our cards cleared. Let's look at our best manifestation advice. Best manifestation advice. I love it. Are you seeing all this stuff on my screen? Like all these little things that are floating by? I swear my room is not that dusty. It was not this active when I was on Facebook. There was some stuff happening, but not like this. Yes, but always looking for opportunities. I hear that. All right, best advice for manifesting what we want to manifest over the next 24 hours. Let's see what shows up. Okay, so interesting. I think this is a direct response to what you just said about always looking for opportunities. Probably. That's probably right. Everybody's out clubbing. That's okay. You know, exactly the right people who are supposed to see me will be exactly the right people who see me. All right, so best manifestation advice starts off with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles talks about new opportunities. All right, so we like that. New opportunities. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming up in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse talks about getting ready for new opportunities to come in so that when those new opportunities show up, we're able to do something with them. And then we have the Two of Swords so that we can make a decision that says, yes, I'm moving forward with that new opportunity. Let's go. So start getting ready for the opportunities that are coming in so that we can actually grab them and run with them. I know, right? Wasn't that just what you're talking about? So you may have some new opportunity fall in your lap. Be ready to make a decision about your opportunity, like what opportunity is acceptable for you, what opportunity is not, so that you can make a nice, clear decision on that without putting yourself through too much torture. It's still Mercury retrograde for one more day. What part of your life is it? Is it in your personal life or work life? You know, tomorrow's the full moon. I was just out looking at the moon tonight on my drive home, and it is gorgeous tonight. Be thinking about what you'll accept and what you won't accept. Make your preparations so you'll know what to do in work life. Okay. Yay. All right. All right. Do you have a question for me today, Ms. Desiree? Or do you want a message from Spirit? By the way, don't forget to put a thumbs up on this video and share it out to the world so other people can get a reading as well. Boop-a-da-doo-doo. Boop-a-da-doo. Boop-a-da-doo. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Do, 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 do. I'm trying to get this channel up and standing on its feet. I'd like to have 1,000 subscribers. We've got a long way to go to get to the top. All right, what's the question? Aishika, hello, hello, welcome. How are you tonight? I'm good, my friend. I am good. Do you have a question for me today, or do you want a message from Spirit, Aishika? I know it has been a long time. I don't remember that name. I think you were in under another name last time I saw you. Desiree, still waiting on your question, honey bunny. Boop-a-doo-doo. Oh, there it is. What does Zach think about me? Woo. Thoughts are transient. Give it 20 minutes and it might be outdated, but let's take a peek. Feelings are transient too. Let's take a peek. What does Zach think about Nomad? What does Zach think about Desiree? What does Zach think about Desiree in general, please? Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's find out. So this one's for Desiree first. What does he think about you? Well, let's cut to the bottom line. He's very indecisive about you. We've got my Two of Swords. This says, I can't make a decision. All right. Let's look at the other cards too, though, because I did put 2 cards down. We have the Valet de Batons. That just basically means that this person, I think he's not sure if you really have any chemistry towards him or not. That's what this says to me. Like, he's not really sure. That's funny, though, because, I know a bunch of guys that, like, most of the guys I know, you have to hit them over the head with a 2x4 before they realize that you actually like them. So that may be what's going on here. I don't know how expressive you've been or not been, but he's not quite sure. And that may be why he's feeling really indecisive about you. But in the middle, we have the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands, I mean, technically, it could be a wedding card. But normally, if somebody's feeling some certain way, like they want to get married or they think you're the one, then that's going to be a Hierophant card. So I think with the batons, because it talks about home, to me, this talks about, how do we feel when we're at home? Ideally, we feel comfortable. We feel like we can be ourselves. So to me, this just tells me that he feels like he can be himself with you. He doesn't really know if you have any chemistry for him, which leaves him not knowing, what he wants to, not knowing what to think. I don't know what you're saying. Say what about it? I don't think I stuttered on any of this. He's very comfortable with you. Doesn't know if you like him or not. That makes him really indecisive about what direction to go. And I don't think he wants to marry you. I think that would be a Hierophant. I think he's very comfortable with you. He feels like he can be himself around you. He doesn't have to put on a mask around you. Which I don't know. I mean, sometimes you like those guys to wear the mask for a little while. I mean, my mom and dad have been married for a long time, and he doesn't really think twice about farting and holding her head under the covers. And they've been married over 50 years. Sometimes you kind of wish you could have them not so comfortable again, don't you think? So, Aishika, you're next. What did Armand feel about Aishika after they met yesterday? What did Armand feel about Aishika? Boopity-doo, boopity-doo. I don't know if my dad really does that. That was just an example. But sometimes it's nicer. Sometimes people are more respectful in the beginning of a relationship than later. All right, let's see. Armand and Aishika. Well, first of all, I think whatever happened, he was surprised. And he was taken off balance with that temperance card. He probably didn't even know how to react to you. I don't know what you did to this poor boy, but I don't think he knew how to react to you at all. The 10 of Cups tells me that he was pretty happy with whatever this was. Okay. So I don't know what exactly you did with him whenever you guys met, but you definitely took him by surprise. You feel ick towards him? He feels very comfortable towards you. Maybe you feel ick towards him because he's a little too comfortable. What on earth happened during you guys' interaction? Exactly, Desiree says. That's what I want to know. I want to know what you did to this poor boy to surprise him and throw him off balance like that. Well, let's see. What was so surprising? What did he find so surprising? What was so unexpected about this interaction for Armand? What was so unexpected or surprising? We're just going to dig right in because, inquiring minds want to know. Did you guys meet from like far away? Did you have to come together from quite the distance? Because there's one card that I could take that you guys are meeting from far away, but it could also play out another way too. And I'm trying to see which way does this play out? You went no contact until you met. That really wouldn't be what I'm seeing here. So the first card that comes up is the mountains, and I'm using the Lenormand deck for that. And the mountains can talk about this idea of something happening in the mountains, somebody coming from the mountains, or it can talk about things being a long ways away, or it can talk about obstacles, like you have to move the mountain. So this could be an obstacle. It's interesting. We've got the tree. The tree talks about a long time. So this makes sense that you guys have known each other for a long time. And then we've got the ring, which is some kind of commitment. To me, I think that he was really surprised that you guys agreed to get back together. I think he didn't think that you were going to do that with this mountain here. I think he thought that there would be you would have some kind of obstacle to that or some kind of resistance to that. Okay, so if he's the one that had the obstacles, he may be surprised that this meeting actually happened. And he may also be surprised that you showed up. I feel like the biggest thing to me is he feels surprised that you actually showed up. And it's interesting how this comes up because with that tree in the middle, it's like she knows too much about me. Like she's not going to show up with everything that she knows. I don't have anything enticing to offer her because she knows all about me. Like, why would she show up? So he already told you that. You already knew what surprised him. You just didn't know you knew because you weren't really like taking it seriously. That's funny. I was actually like trying really hard to make those cards work, but like right off the bat, I already had that intuitive sense. And I was like, but that doesn't really fit exactly with these cards. I need to just go with my intuitive sense. Boopity doo doo doo. Anybody else in the room that wants a reading, say so now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here and see what other kind of trouble I can get into. I'm sure if I go on TikTok, there will be some people that want readings there. There's always a lot of people there. So accurate. Are you on TikTok too, Nomad? All right, guys, I don't see anybody else here that wants a reading, so time for me to get out of here. Everyone have a great evening. And by the way, thank you really sincerely for keeping me company. I appreciate y'all so much. Ashika, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you know next time I go live or I upload something. And turn on notifications on your device. Everybody have a fantastic night. Peace out.